Hey! It's now nearly the end of my time back in Norfolk and it sucks. I don't want to go back. I kind of do and I kind of don't. I have so many things to stay for and I have so many things to leave for. The main reason that I don't want to go is that 5,000 word essay that I have. Kind of stuck on it. It's just one of those essay questions that you have no idea where to start. Once I start I think I'll be alright, but there's a lot of pressure on me. I hate essays and 5,000 words is a lot. I had a brilliant Valentine's Day, I hope you did too. Hold on. Ed, you need to quiet down. Me and my friend went to Cambridge for the day. And that was fun. Then we went to Norwich and we watched Life of Pi, which was amazing. If you haven't seen it yet in the cinemas, and it is in the cinemas, you need to see it. It's not one of those films you can just wait for it to be on DVD. You have to watch it 3D because it's just a visual like feast for the eyes. I've read the book. I read it like maybe 2 years ago now, I think. So I kind of knew what happened in the plot, but I couldn't remember specifically. And it was a brilliant book, and I was quite scared about what was his name? Stan Lee? Ang Lee? The director, how he would interpret it and make it visually the same as what it is in the book, because you know how you read a book and then they make it into a film in some parts, they're like, I wish that they did it in my, like, it's so different in the way that you think that they would do it and what's in your mind sort of thing. But this was brilliant. It was just exactly how I imagined it and more. So we're gonna go to the pub tonight and hang out. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing lots of washing and just packing stuff up. My room is a tip right now. Please don't, that space over there, just don't look over there. Lots and lots of packing to do, which is going to be boring. I hate packing. And that's about it. I've watched In Bruges so much that I can completely say the dialogue like I can go from the start to the end of the film doing all the dialogue and the music as well, which is a bit sad. But I don't care. In Bruges is an amazing film. If you haven't seen In Bruges, watch it. It is my favourite film. Apart from The Shining, it's joint In Bruges and The Shining. But you need to watch it, it's so good. Don't watch the trailer though before you watch it, because the trailer is very, 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 it gives a really bad interpretation of what the film is actually about. You watch the trailer and you think, oh my god, this is gonna be like an action movie, it's gonna be like fun and fast with like crazy music and stuff. It's gonna be a comedy, but it's really not. It's really, you just have to watch it if you haven't seen it. It's really good. Colin Farrell is in it. Ray Fiennes is in it. Brendan Gleeson is in it. Brendan Gleeson? Isn't that the Taken? No, Liam Neeson. No, Brendan Gleeson is in it. It's just an amazing cast. And Clemency Poesy? I can't remember what her name is, but she's Fleur in Harry Potter. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I took out my dreads. I think this is the first time that you're seeing me without dreads. Yeah. Crazy, huh? Crazy, crazy, crazy. I've put these in because my hair gets frizzy, and because I had them in dreads, it's still like lacking moisture, so I've been like conditioning and conditioning and conditioning it. This is my hair. The roots are really terrible still. I think I'm just going to dye the roots though. I'm not going to dye the rest of my hair because it can't take any more. And I put these little plaits in just because it gets really here, like this first layer just kind of goes wow. It just wants attention. So I'll show you the back. Oh, this is so bad. I miss my, oh, okay. That's my hair. I haven't trimmed it or anything, I just combed it out and just put conditioner in it. but there is slight split ends. I might have to just cut off like half an inch or something, but super healthy, and super thick as well. I don't remember it being this thick. It was quite thin before. It's longer, even though it was only in dress for 4 weeks. It's noticeably longer, well, for me anyway, because you don't really notice your hair growing, do you? So yeah, I think I made the right decision. I took them out before I fell in love with them more. I'd have to have taken them out in 2 months anyway, so it just makes sense to do it now. I've got these little fellas in here that have been in there for 4 months. Kept these in, and my little baby one. Look at him. Ah. So I've kept the original dreads in, and they are doing fine. I don't do anything to them, and they're locking up pretty well. I just leave them be. And that is it for my update. The next time I vlog, I'll probably be in Bath and be stressed because I've got so much work to do. Although it's only the essay that I'm stressed about. The actual production that I'm in for the next year, for the next rest of the year, is amazing. I cannot wait to get started on that. But it's just the essay that I'm just going to be like, stressing about. If anyone wants to do it for me, I'll pay you. So just keep that in mind. I just wanted to quickly show you my insomnia wall, as I was staring at it through the whole video. During sixth form, I used to have the worst sleep ever. Like, my sleeping patterns were just horrendous, and through sixth form especially, I just could not sleep. And so I thought, to keep my mind like centered on one thing, because usually it was just because I couldn't stop thinking about like loads of different things, so I collected a few like favourite memories, and then at night I would look at one of these memories and just like focus on that solely, and that actually helped. So this is where I sleep. These are my pillows, it's my laptop, and then this is the insomnia wall, which is basically just the side of my drawer, and it's got loads of fun things. For example, that was my play in high school that I was in. There's me. Merry Wives of Windsor, where I went to go with the school. I helped out in the production of Grease in high school. That's my little origami fish that my friend Zoe made me in high school when I was sad. That's when I broke up with my one of my boyfriends in high school. My pond, which that always reminds me of the time that CJ as a puppy fell in. Oh my gosh, funniest thing ever. We went to see W, which is, we went with media studies in my sixth form. W is all about George W. Bush and his presidency, like during the first few years of him being president, and it was so boring, and remembering that just makes me fall asleep. So that's another picture of when I was in that production. Airborne! I went to see Airborne and it was amazing. Origami swan that I think Zoe made me again. This is like fading away. £7. That was in Fuerteventura in the Canary Islands. This is a postcard that my drama teacher sent me, one of the women that inspired me to become an actress. Then I went to the Kerrang Relentless tour with my friend Adam, and that was insane. I went to see the Wombats, that was so fun. And then another thing where I was in, but the Fratellis, I went to see that on my birthday when I was 18. I went to see them when I was 18. So that is my insomnia wall. And yeah, so that helped me sleep. So I will speak to you probably again in Bath, and I hope you have a good day. It's been fun being in Norfolk, but you know, I miss people, I miss Bath, sort of. I'd be happy staying here for another 2 or 3 weeks, but eventually I'd miss Bath, so I will speak to you later, and I hope you have a good day. Alright, bye.